Welcome to another episode of At Home with Patrick Ahearn. Today we're going to be in Chatham, Massachusetts, and we're visiting Elizabeth, who happens to also be a graduate of the Syracuse University School of Architecture, as I am, and yet she practices in the commercial side. And she asked me to take a look at her house, which they'd love it to be a forever house for their extended family, and what are the suggested changes that I might want to recommend to her and her family. And let's start with the outside of the house. Right now, it's a classic Cape, but there are no dormers on the roof itself. It's got an asphalt roof, and I think the first thing I would consider is adding 3 dormers to the house, do a wood roof on the house, also paint the chimney white with a black top. I would consider adding some mullions to the windows, which right now they're just 1/1 light windows, and they really read somewhat cold from the outside. I'd also enhance the coach lights to be larger in scale. Right now they're too small. And I think that would set the tone for the outside of the house. On the inside of the house, currently when you come into the front door, it's a double height space, somewhat aged in what people would do today, and yet the foyer is overscaled and the dining room is too small. So I would rearrange the location of the powder room and move it into the foyer space, create a better dining room arrangement, slide the coat closet from the foyer into this new transition area, and then rework the kitchen and the breakfast room and the family room, getting the kitchen oriented to an open space family room, which goes out to a terrace and a garden, have the family room added and a whole wall of cabinetry and a fireplace, and then again, get rid of the sliders and get French doors out to a deck where the outdoor shower is and add a grill. So there's much more indoor-outdoor living in the rear of the house. I think that's a significant change in itself. I would add some beams in the ceiling of the living room to give it some rhythm and scale, and to add some beams in the hallway, which would become a gallery. So when you look down the hallway, there's a solid wall now. So all of these sleights of hand are really important to set up a hierarchy of how the house would live for an extended family, and really separates out the more formal space, the living room, tame the scale of the foyer, get a much better circulation arrangement from the front of the house, and also from the gallery that was to be created to the living room, and then really have the kitchen, breakfast room, and family room all working together with indoor-outdoor living spaces, adding that fireplace to the family room. I think that in itself would really change how the house lives today and how it could live in the future. So Elizabeth, thank you so much for submitting your house. I will be in Syracuse in the spring teaching a course on the business of architecture, and maybe you'll come and visit. Thanks so much, and look forward to seeing the results.